All right, so Christina Bauer here, author, to tell you the story of the Mystic Guinea Pig. So I need to roll back to the 80s when I was growing up in and around Buffalo, New York, and my best friend wanted a cat. She couldn't have a cat, so she got a hamster. Now, hamsters in my mind are kind of on the same level as a guinea pig, kind of like, it's not, at least that was how it was when we were growing up. So I walked through her room, and the hamster would be like, "Rah!" like grab onto the cage, like, and I'm like, "What's going on with this hamster?" She's like, "Well, I forget to feed it sometimes." I'm like, okay, that makes sense, right? So, long story short, the hamster didn't last very long. And again, it started this kind of tier 2, tier 1 pets for cats and dogs, and tier 2s. I mean, no offense if you have a hamster or a guinea pig and you love it. I totally respect that. Okay, so fast forward to a month ago. My son is listening to Pinky Dinky Doo. And Pinky Dinky Doo has this, he really loves the opening sequence, and he was listening to it over and over. Props. I like listening to things I like over and over. So, the lyrics go, "Little brother Tyler and Mystic Guinea Pig." I'm like, there's a Mystic Guinea Pig. I love this. And, we're driving around or whatever, and I'm like, oh my God. How brilliant is this show that they took this tier 2 pet, and then they made it into a mystical guinea pig. And I wonder what the guinea pig tells. Maybe if she's telling stories, because that's her thing. Pinky Dinky Doo tell stories. Maybe it's like making the stories come real, or maybe it's giving her visions of the future or the past with the guinea pig. And this is just amazing. So my husband comes home from work. I'm like, babe, the most amazing thing. We have to watch this kids show with the Mystic Guinea Pig. I just love it. It takes this kind of tired premise with, it's just telling stories, and it's adding this whole fantasy element. I got to see this. And my husband's like, you realize that it's not a Mystic Guinea Pig, it's Mr. Guinea Pig. And I'm like, really? It's Mr. Guinea Pig? He doesn't have any powers at all? And he's like, no, he has absolutely no powers at all. I'm like, he doesn't even make the stories come to life. He's like, no, he's just like a guinea pig. It's nothing. There's nothing in the story. So I had spent that an entire day building out this set of superpowers for the Mystic Guinea Pig that will go into a book somewhere. So a long way of circling back. When people ask me, like, where do you come up with these ideas? I'm like, I don't know, I hear something, and I build up this huge thing in my mind. And then all of a sudden, some book somewhere, there will be a Mystic Guinea Pig or a Mystic hamster. And it will be in honor of my friend's unfortunately early demised pet. And in her defense, she eventually did get a cat. Her parents originally wanted a cat. They said that she couldn't until she proved herself with the hamster. She's great with cats, but there you go. Cats are kind of self-sufficient too. So I hope you enjoyed this little view into what could have been the Mystic